Microsoft Mixer is based and red-pilled. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today, on twitter.com, it looks like Mixer, which is Microsoft's new streaming service for video games, is based and red-pilled. Mixer is blowing away the thoughts. And I find this to be fantastic news. Some of you may know that Ninja, the famous Fortnite streamer, is going to be on Mixer now exclusively. And I'm actually excited because look at these anti-thot rules. It's amazing. I hope that this helps Twitch die and that all the thot streamers get taken down. Okay, so this lady says, Mia, Mixer's clothing guidelines looks like it was written by a guy with an agenda against titty streamers. Maybe because streaming video games was never supposed to be about cam girls being cam floozies. Why don't you just go to a cam site, you thought? Twitch thoughts are a big subject and subject to controversy. Many people know that Twitch does not enforce its rules equally. If you're a girl, you can basically get away with anything. And if you're a guy, you will get banned over the littlest of offenses. Twitch thoughts bring in the big money with their beta orbiters and losers. Let me tell you this. If you watch Twitch thoughts and you give them money, you are a beta orbiter and a loser. Please man up and get out. If you want boobies, you can find them for free on the internet. Be a man. Stop being so pathetic. So let's check out what these new guidelines really are. Here they are. Rating-specific clothing guidelines. And this is for the new website Mixer. Family-friendly stream. Clothing must cover entire visible body from a few inches above the bust line. It cannot be strapless and should show little to no cleavage. Teen stream. Clothing can reveal more than a hint of cleavage, but still covers the entire visible body. Cannot be strapless. 18 plus stream. The chest must be covered from the bust line to the end of the rib cage. No undercleavage. Clothing that shows the midriff, such as crop tops, are allowed. Strapless tops only if the top can clearly be seen on camera. No one should have to guess if the streamer is wearing clothing. Situational appropriate clothing is allowed. Swimwear that is considered acceptable at a family beach is acceptable when at a beach, pool, or participating in a sporting event. When at a gym, sports bras are allowed to be worn as clothing as long as the breastbone is covered. So as you can see, these sound like fairly reasonable guidelines. It protects against the thottery. These are anti-thot. It's not that you can't wear a swimming outfit at a swimming pool. It's just that you cannot wear floozy clothing for no reason. But we all know what it is. It's thoughts online trying to pretend that they're better than campsite girls when they're not. In fact, I would say they're worse because they lie about it. I actually have more respect for cam girls than I do thoughts, because at least the cam girls are being honest. Maybe you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. And you know, Mixer looks like it's going to be the first real contender against Twitch, which we really need. In fact, we really need a competitor to YouTube, to Twitter, to a lot of these social media companies, and we need them to hit the mainstream. I'm glad that Mixer which is run by Microsoft, is making headway, and I'm glad that it has anti-thot practices. An agenda against titty streamers, yes, because it was never meant to be a campsite for you goddamn thots who literally have nothing better to do and who just want to use your body to make money online. Literally waste of space. Here Mia says, what is this high school uniform bullshit? God forbid teens see shoulders. That's halal. A hint of cleavage, didn't you know? Strapless is 18 plus. I guess that just goes to show how modern society is degenerated. No one has any modesty anymore. God forbid you actually wear a t-shirt. Mia says, I can't wait until people who move to Mixer to get away from Twitch thoughts, stealing their viewers, are forced to realize they're just boring, and that's why no one watches them. Oh, going straight for the insults. Oh, you're so original. You are a comedic mastermind. Boring, yes. Then why is it? You know who's boring? Twitch thoughts who feel the need and have the need to show off their body because otherwise nobody would watch them. How about that, honey? Mia says, if you're here to flame me, can you at least follow my Twitch channel? No, I don't think I will. Why would I join your channel? You're supporting the thoughts on Twitch, and you're whining about a base and red-pilled site like Mixer. Why would I support you? Mia says, LSF be like, I'm really going to put that woman and her opinions in their place with this sick and original meme. Okay. You want an original meme? You're basic. Okay. You're a nickel. You're worth as much as the next girl around the corner. You probably listen to hip-hop and, obscure 80s music and thought it made you deep as a child. I bet at one time you wrote poetry. You've never actually lived on your own or had to truly be an independent person because life has been handed to you on a silver platter. You're not funny. Men just laugh at your jokes because they want to sleep with you. You've never had an original thought in your entire life. But somehow, you go on Facebook and you're like, wow, that post is so deep. That is so totally me. I am so unique. I am special. Mia, I don't know who you are. I've never heard of you. I've never seen you. I don't know if your content is any good. I don't know if you're actually a quality content producer. What I do know is that I have at least, 80,000 viewers. Some come, some go. So I must be offering something to the table. I think that justifies me to have an opinion on you. And you can't just pretend like every person who criticizes you is some online troll. Jeremore Sneak says, yeah, they are so boring they have to show their breast on stream. Paijwa says, are you implying those Twitch thoughts get viewers because they're entertaining? Lyko says, could say the same thing for you guys if you couldn't do body paint streams. Personality my ass. Leista says, this has to be one of the most stupidest things to complain over Mixer/Twitch are supposed to be for gaming, not to watch some person on camera trying to look pretty for views, because they can't get views any other way. You killed her, dude. I'm sure they have other sites for that. Yeah, they're called cam sites. Go to cam sites. Get off this site. Get off Twitch. So Kianat says, and this appears to be a woman, with a very good point. Why do you want 16-year-old boys to see your boobs? That's a very good question. Why would you want that, huh? Are you in fact some sort of predator preying on young, impressionable men for money? What do we call women like that again? The word's on the tip of my tongue. I think it has something to do with metallic ore, or was it the poor? Or was it sore? The word is in my brain somewhere. Here Faux Ree says, and this appears to be another girl, and she has a very good point. Can we spot the problem here? Hint, you cannot effing tell if she's wearing clothes or not while streaming. And this is what's banned on Mixer. As you can see, if you have one of these like tube top thingies, you literally cannot tell beyond a certain point if they're naked or not, which is a violation of their TOS. After all, most of these gaming sites will have small children, they'll have plenty of teenagers. Personally, I don't see the big deal with, with teenagers. They know what's going on. They know what naked people look like. But I can definitely see the problem if you're running, if you're like Ninja and your stream is for 9-year-olds. Here Andy says, you can't compare it to high school clothing rules. It's called a professional work environment. Yeah, and most of these girls have never worked a goddamn day in their life. The biggest thing about Twitch thoughts is people who become a Twitch thought, they're someone who can't function in society, who they don't actually want to work a real job. That's why they go on the internet to take advantage of young, stupid, pathetic men. So they don't know what a professional work environment is. They don't know what dressing modestly is. Like it's not in their brain. It's not in that double-digit IQ. Bruce Middle says, weird, my employer tells me what to wear every day. You don't see me crying about it. And you know what, friends? That pretty much sums up the story. Twitch thoughts be mad. Very upset. I don't even think Mia is a Twitch thought. I don't think she actually... I think she draws things. But it really goes to show. Like, why does it seem? What Twitch? What the... Wow. There's something wrong with our society. Like, memes aside, there's something deeply wrong with our society. Why does it seem like women always defend other women, no matter how bad the behavior? They always gotta rationalize why it's okay. It's almost as if women are all part of one hive mind, and an insult to one of them, even if they're degenerate or doing something terrible, is an insult to all of them, so they must defend the whammons. Absolutely ludicrous. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about Mixer? Do you think it's based in Red Pilled? And what do you think about the Twitch thoughts who are BTFO? Be sure to let me know. As always, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. There are different tiers, you can choose whatever you wish. Doing so will get you access to a private Discord server called Fight Club. There's also PayPal options if you want to donate that way, and there's also Bitcoin if you want to donate that way. One way you can help is by sharing videos you enjoy on social media. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.